We're here with Taihland Owens of Cherokee High School, junior, one of the top juniors in the state of Georgia. And Taihland, you guys are coming off a pretty good emotional win over Woodstock in a region that seems to be wide open and you never know who's going to win. So to get wins like this, how important is that for you guys here as we finish out the regular season?
Well, our biggest goal from the start of the season was to win the region championship, because last year we lost to Etowah, which was heartbreaking. But this year, like, our main goal is to keep winning our region games.
Yeah.
To like, when we get in region games, we'll play like lower seed and then work our way up, and then hopefully win the region championship, because it'll be our first time ever winning it in the school history.
Oh, wow. But you got 18 wins now, and you're in the home stretch. You got a half dozen games left. How do you guys keep that level of intensity going here for the next 6 games?
In practice, just getting to it defensively and like working hard, working outside of practice, doing everything it takes.
For you, looking back to last January when you were a sophomore to where you are now as a junior, there's a huge gap from a development standpoint for most players. For you, where do you see the biggest growth in your game?
My I'm physically stronger, so now I can like get to where I want to anytime, and like now I can finish even better, because last year I was like missing a lot of layups and stuff, and I was really relying on my jump shot, but this year I'm like using the driving more.
Yeah, it seems like you're diversifying it too. Like you're knowing how to take it to the rim. You also know when to stop and pop and take a shot. I mean, for you, is it just part of the maturation process of a player of adding that variety of attack?
I'm like pretty much working on my mid-range game, because like I need to like learn how to stop and pop and not just drive all the way every time, because they're just gonna like start to notice that. So just switch it up anytime.
Speaking of switching up, if I can, just switch it a little bit over to recruiting. Who's been in to see you so far this season?
This season, Wake Forest, Iowa State, Clemson, Georgia, Temple, Georgia Tech, Xavier, and Auburn.
Out of that group, anybody offered you? Who's offered you out of that group?
Xavier, Georgia Tech, and that's it.
Have you taken any visits anywhere?
Georgia Tech, Georgia, and I took an Auburn visit a long time ago, but that's it.
Yeah, so it's got some space in between there. I know you're focused on the season, and appropriately so. But I mean, when you get to that point, obviously you played on a team that had a lot of profile last year and a lot of expectation. When you get to the springtime, how much do you pay attention to that and pay attention to who came up here to Canton to see it? Does that matter? Does that hold weight with you?
Can you repeat that?
Does it hold weight for teams to come up here and see during the season, and how important is that at all in the whole process?
It's still important. It's
Yeah.
high school season, but
Sure.
when it comes time to AAU season, still do the same thing, but get even better and like show them what I can really do.
I know it's way early, but like, anybody impressing you so far in this process?
No,
All
just
things
waiting.
being equal, yeah. What will matter then for you, like when you look at it? Like, what are the things that are going to matter most?
Playing free. I like to play free, but also like play within the system.
Sure.
But coaching, like I just want to like have a good relationship with the coach.
Fantastic. Well, Tio, good luck the rest of the year. Looking forward to seeing you guys how y'all finish the season out.
Appreciate it.